Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. Today I wanted to talk about a player that's intrigued me for a while, right? For a few years now. How many years has it been going on? About 5 years now. It's crazy to think it's been 5 years. But before we jump into that, I just want to make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I loved what you guys did on the last video, and I want to see if we could do that again on this video. So make sure to smash that like button. And aside from that, let's jump into this video. So, as you can already tell, this video is about Lamelo Ball from the thumbnail and the title. In the past, I've made multiple videos about Lamelo Ball, rightfully so, because he's an intriguing player, right? And they've all been about me praising him, praising his talent for the game of basketball. And this video is no different. This video is no different because Lamelo Ball is a star in the making. I don't know if you guys have been watching Lamelo in the last 3 months. It's clearly evident that Lamelo is a great basketball player because what I'm seeing from Lamelo right now is unprecedented. You know, you don't normally see that from a rookie. Lamelo is a star in the making, and it's easy to see that. I've been watching Lamelo ever since his days at Chino Hills when he was a freshman, when he was so young, playing, you know, as a 13-year-old freshman. Just goes to show you how much talent this kid has, right? And ever since then, I've always been able to tell Lamelo is a stellar basketball player. I've watched him grow up ever since he was 13, right? Ever since he was at Chino Hills, when he was playing with his older brother, when he went to that one country in Europe, I forget what it was, but he was out there for like a year. I would watch all of his games. When he went out to Australia to play, I was watching all of his games. When he came back to play at high school, I was watching all of his games. And all throughout that time, all I've seen from Lamelo is growth, just growth. I've seen him go from a kid who was reckless, who was careless about basketball, about his approach to the game, in the sense that he was the kid who was more fascinated with the flair and the attention that he was getting, rightfully so. I mean, he was a very young kid, but like, you know, the kid who didn't care for defense, who would just cherry pick to get 92 points, or the kid who would get into fights with other players at the JVA. I've watched Lamelo grow up from that, right? He's slowly but surely, you know, just become more mature, fine-tune his game, and I love it. I love it. Lamelo, it's almost like watching a friend grow, you know? And he's been becoming a stellar basketball player. Even though he was the youngest ball boy, he was the youngest out of all the Ball brothers, it was evident to see that Lamelo always had the most potential. He was going to be the best out of all the Ball boys. And I think a lot of that was due to him having older brothers. And the key word there is older. I think anyone who has older siblings, especially older brothers, can attest to the competitive nature that you have between your siblings, right? When you're young, all you want to do is beat your brothers at things, right? Your older brothers at things, right? Because you kind of like look up to them, right? You want to beat them, whether it's in video games, whether it's in wrestling, whether it's, you know, whatever, any competitive thing that you have, right? You're always competing with your brother, right? And I think that instilled a sense of wanting to be better than his brothers, or wanting to always be the best. That competitive nature with his brother instilled that potential of being a great basketball player in him, in a sense that he, you know, was always competing against people better than him, right? So he just had to be better. He was always competing against his brothers in a backyard or whatever, and he just, you know, always had to be better. Now that he's growing up into becoming an adult, that's really starting to show. Being brought up like that, I think that really helped Lamelo. And, you know, kudos to LeVar. You know, you don't just up and get two of your sons into the NBA. It's really hard to do, right? Even LeVar at one point came out and he said, the youngest boy, Lamelo, has the most potential. He's going to be the best out of all of them.
You said, and you used to tell us this all the time, especially off the air. You like, the baby is going to be the best of all of them. He's going to be bigger. He's going to be stronger. He's going to be faster. He will be. Why were you so convinced that Melo would be the best of all your boys?
Well, it's just like they like phones. Like I told you, you keep making one phone better than the next one. You don't make this one don't be good, but you learn the stuff from this one to put on this one.
Right.
Now, Melo, this is what I say. I mean, Lonzo, I need him, the oldest, to lead the team. He got to do that. That's why he rebounds so good, because he played as my big man and my best guard. But I cannot have him playing defense on the best player. He's going to get tired. So what? I put Melo and Jello to double team the best player on every team. That's why I had them at the top of the press, to let them do all the pressing and chasing people. Okay, now, Lonzo's a facilitator. He can do his thing. He can score. Lonzo, but Jello is the heck of a shooter. Boom,
Right.
boom, boom, boom. Now, Melo learns from both of them. So Melo is the only one in my family that can play the 1 or the 2. Jello can't play the 1 because as soon as he pass half court, he think he open and he love to shoot. So he ain't gonna get nobody involved. Lonzo can't really play the 2 on the fact that you're passing the ball in the corner where he's supposed to take a 3. He looking for the cutter, and that's too long. You ain't supposed to look for no cutter. Melo can flip from playing the 1 out of necessity, passing the ball, to flipping over the 2 to try to score 100 points on his own. That's when we played. Lonzo caught a lot of lobs from Melo when he was little. But then Melo said, okay, Lonzo out the way, and they want me to play point. He plays point out of necessity. He loves to score. But a lot of people don't see him on that. Melo can score the heck out of that ball, but he's the only one who can flip his mindset to play the 1 or the 2, where my other 2 sons are just stuck in their lane.
And it's true, Lamelo is the best out of all of them. I think Lamelo is already better than his older brother Lonzo. And I say that because Lamelo is playing at a high level for a rookie. I don't know if you guys have noticed or if you guys have been watching for the past like 3 months or whatever, but it always seems like every other night Lamelo's on the highlight reel, right? Whether it's for a slick dime that he sent or, you know, a dunk or something, right? He's always on a highlight reel, right? And I think that's just his star potential, his ability to be a star kind of peeking out, and just a little glimpse of that you're seeing right now as he's still a young kid. And he's proving to be a young, great point guard for the Hornets. He's definitely exhilarated the franchise and reinvigorated them, and he's a cash cow for Michael Jordan, right? He's bringing me to a TV screen to watch the Hornets. I can't remember the last time I watched a Hornets game prior to this year, right? When was the last time anybody cared about the Charlotte Hornets? You know, even having Michael Jordan as your owner didn't bring people to the TV screens, you know, because nobody cared. But Lamelo is proving to be a stellar basketball player for the Hornets at such a young age. In fact, I think Lamelo is on his way to becoming the Rookie of the Year. As I'm speaking right now, Lamelo Ball leads all rookies in steals, assists, efficiency, and the categories that he doesn't lead them in, which are rebounding and scoring, he is a close second with small margins between the first and second, you know? So Lamelo is proving to be a jack of all trades for this team. He's doing it all. He's a young point guard who can score, steal, assist in the most efficient way. He's a jack of all trades, right? I had my reservations about whether Lamelo was going to be better than his brother within the first 2 years of him playing in the NBA, and he's completely dissolved those reservations, right? It's clearly evident that Lamelo is already better than Lonzo, right? And it was evident the first time I watched them play head to head, because watching that game, right? Lamelo finished with 12 points, 10 rebounds, and 9 assists in 26 minutes. A damn near triple-double, right? And he was coming off the bench, as opposed to his older brother Lonzo, who finished with 5 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds, who played 36 minutes as a starter. So it was evident that Lamelo was clearly the better ball boy, right? And his team also came out with the win. So for me, watching that game, the takeaway from it was, wow, Lamelo really blew away my expectations. He's definitely better than his brother already. LiAngelo's out of the question, of course, right? Like, for obvious reasons, but he's definitely better than Lonzo already. The kid is a star in the making. Lamelo's a star in the making. He has a flair to him. He's a cash cow for Michael Jordan. He's bringing in money for Michael Jordan. He's bringing in people to the TV screen to watch the Hornets play. I don't remember when was the last time that ever happened. And my speculation is he's only gonna get better. He's only gonna get better. He can only get better, right? He's gonna get better as his shooting gets better and as he starts to settle into the NBA more, as he starts to feel a little bit more comfortable with himself in an NBA, right? When you're a rookie the first year, you kind of spend the time, you know, knowing the ropes of the game, knowing that, you know, how the NBA works. But as you start to settle into your, you know, NBA career more, I think Lamelo is gonna start getting better because he doesn't have his man body right now, right? You take a look at Lamelo, he's really skinny, right? I think when he gets his man body and when he starts to build more muscle, he's gonna get better because he won't be pushed around in the paint or on a perimeter anymore, right? And he's gonna be more lethal that way. I can only see him get better, and I think he's on a course to becoming a superstar in this league. And I wonder if Michael Jordan has anything to do with it, right? I mean, I wonder if playing for the Michael Jordan has lit a fire underneath him that, hey, I need to do better. I need to clean up my act. I need to be a little bit more mature, because I've seen that from Lamelo, right? right? I've seen him become a young man. Not just a good basketball player, but a young man. When I see Lamelo's not that young kid that was just a superstar sensation on the internet, who cared about his clout more, who cared about the attention. Now, when I see Lamelo, I see a legitimate basketball player, right? When you watch him in interviews, he's saying all the right things, he's doing all the right things, and LeVar is not out of the picture, and he's fending for himself, and he's becoming his own man, right? And I wonder if, playing for the Michael Jordan has sparked that fire underneath him to want to do better. Or if Michael Jordan has come out and given him, advice on how to be a better basketball player. I don't know, honestly. I don't know. I don't care. All I know is I like what I'm seeing from Lamelo, right? And I want to know what you guys think about Lamelo. Do you guys think he's gotten better? Do you guys think he's going to be a star in the future? Or do you think this is all just a fluke? Or do you think him or LeVar and Michael Jordan are going to have a feud over Lamelo? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below, and make sure to like, comment, subscribe on this video. Let's get this video onto the algorithm. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.